What's up, y'all? Cam that guy here, back once again with another YouTube video, man. So in today's YouTube video, I'm getting ready to do a Bible video, right? You know what I'm saying? Yes, you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna pick up where I left off in my last Bible video and stuff like that. I hope y'all enjoyed this workout video I did. I decided to do that workout video, go for a run, take a shower myself, cleanse myself, and come back. You know what I'm saying? Spiritual. Let me get my spirit right real quick and shit. And I'm gonna get in the habit of praying every night from here on out. You know what I'm saying? As far as like actually showing it more visibly. You know what I'm saying? So in the lines of you're gonna see me through thermal heat vision, praying every night. You know what I'm saying? Not every night. You know what I'm saying? Because I might naturally forget. But I'm just trying to say you're gonna see me praying more often. I would say more often, not every night. I can't guarantee. I might generally forget. I pray when I remember type shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you're gonna start seeing me doing more often. And yeah, you know what I mean. But aside from that, my Bible, shit like that. I'm gonna pick up where I left off. So let me double check. I think let me see something. Okay, so I'm on the back page, right? I'm heading towards the back page of chapter 9, right? I'm heading towards the back page of chapter 9. And I'm gonna begin with I want to begin with verse 20. I want to begin with verse 20 because I believe I stopped around 18 or 19. Let me see. Yeah, I think I stopped at chapter 18. So let's begin with chapter 19, right? Chapter 19, Romans. Chapter 9, Romans, verse 19. Okay? Verse 19, here I go. Thou wilt say unto me, why doth he yet find fault? For who hath resisted his will? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read 5 verses, then go back and break down verses, right? Verse 20. Nay, but O man, who art thou that the repellest against God? Shall the thing formed say to him that formeth, why hast thou made me thus? Hath not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another to unto dishonor? What if God, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction? One more verse. Um, and that he might know the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy, which he had afore prepared unto his glory. Okay, so let me go and break down these verses, right? Verse 19, it says, thou wilt they say unto me, why doth he find fault, for he resisted his will? So I guess it's pretty much saying is, why hasn't mankind find fault in their actions, in their evil actions? Why don't humans, find fault against the evil shit they do against God's will in this Bible? You know what I'm saying? What that pretty much means is, look, all the evil shit you do, why don't you find fault or badness about it? You see what I'm saying? I mean, God created heavens and the earth, all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Actual guy, you talking about these false guys that we got nowadays, right? Why don't, humans, everybody that's watching and listening, find fault in their actions? You know what I'm saying? Why are you resisting God's will that's in the Bible? You know what I'm saying? And in other, alliterations, you know what I'm saying? Or in other, writings or, you know, story tells. You know what I'm saying? Why are you resisting it for? Verse 20 says, man, who art thou that repellest against God? Shall the thing formed say to him that formeth, why hast thou made me thus? So pretty much what that's saying is, look, you know what I mean? why do oh, hold on. Let me see something real quick. Okay, so what this is pretty much saying is, look, why are you repelling against God? Because God formed everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and the humans are wondering why that you made us like this. God says, look, it's my will. You know what I'm saying? Listen to my will and don't repel against it. Simple shit. You know what I mean? 21 is pretty much saying, look, verse 21 is like, it says, hath not the powder power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another vessel unto dishonor. You know what I'm saying? So a vessel is like somebody like me. I consider myself a vessel of Jesus or some shit, right? And of God and shit, right? So you know what I'm saying? So I honor Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I need to, like I said, you know what I mean. I don't read the Bible a lot just because it's going to affect my personal life and my environment. But as you see, the last time I read this, when was the last time I read the Bible? I gotta look back at the date. It wasn't too long ago, right? But I'm reading the Bible consistently and I'm trying to teach the shit, right? You know what I'm saying? And, I'm going to try to get in the habit of praying much more often, visibly. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So people know and shit like that, right? But pretty much what this is saying is, look, you know what I'm saying? Um, Look, you know what I'm saying? God, you know what I'm saying? Let me see. Where am I at? Verse 21. Okay. Glasses is needed, you know what I mean? Anyway, you know what I'm saying? What if God, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction? You know what I'm saying? So what this is saying is, what if God shows his wrath or power? I guess what if he shows it again? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think the last destructive thing God did, or that he had one of his disciples or vessels do, I think it was a big fire or something like that. It wasn't. It wasn't the. It was. It's not the Jesus. It's not the Noah's Ark. It's not none of that shit. Yeah, I think the last big destruction was a fire that broke out or some shit. I think that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know the Bible like that. But it would be interesting though, like, you know what I'm saying, if, actual, you know what I'm saying, like Jesus or God or some shit actually did something to stop, the humans from fucking with the world, right? Because we got a lot of, nowadays, a lot of humans feel, we got a lot of technology and shit. So a lot of humans feel as if, okay, I got all this technology, like, we can do a lot to the world nowadays, right? Because we got all this technology, right? But what if, you know what I'm saying, actual God, Jesus and shit, did something to put the humans in their place type shit. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be nice as fuck, you know what I'm saying? So, that's just my mindset, you know what I'm saying? What if, there was another big destruction that ended up happening? Something that the humans did not do. You know what I'm saying? What if something else happened as far as, look, you know what I'm saying? I can't give an example, you know what I mean? But, something that, this so unordinary. You know what I mean? That's just what I'm thinking, right? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? But also what is it saying is, it says vessels endured, you know what I'm saying, la la la, all this other shit, right? Verse 23, it says, and that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy, which he had afore prepared unto glory. Um, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess it's pretty much what it's saying is, his disciples around this time period, I guess to show mercy unto the Gentiles or whatever the fuck, or just the people and shit. I mean, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't really know, you know what I'm saying? I know back then, you know what I'm saying, they were brutal back then, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really know. Let me keep reading though, you know what I'm saying? So verse 24. Even us whom he hath called, not of Jews only, but also of the Gentiles. Verse 25. As he saith also in OC, I will call them my people, which were not my people, and her beloved, which was not beloved. Verse 26, and it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people, there shall they be called the children of the living God. Verse 27, Esaias also crieth concerning Israel, though the number of children of Israel be as the sand of the sea, a remnant shall be saved. Verse 28, for he will finish the work and cut it short in righteousness, because a short work will the Lord make upon the earth. And which one? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me read one more. Verse 29. And as Isaiah said before, except the Lord of the Sabbath had left us a seed, we had been a Sodoma and been made like unto Gomorrah. Fuck. All right. Let me. I keep playing with this. Let me set it over there. All right. So let me try to break down these verses. Right. Where's my time? Okay. Verse 24. Even those whom he hath called, not of Jews only, but also Gentiles. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because I think the closest religion to Christianity is either Jew or Catholic. I don't know which one. You know what I mean? But anyway, as he said also in OC, I will call them my people. This is pretty much saying, look, he gonna call them my people, but it's not my people, beloved. I mean, that's self-explanatory, right? A little gassy, man. I'm burping low key. You know what I'm saying? All right, I gotta fix my diet later. I'm about to go. I gotta get my body right. But anyway, let me see. So let's get into verse 27, 28, 29. These are really interesting, right? So it says Isaiah, he's kind of like concerned, so he's crying to Israel, like, you know what I mean? Through the number of children of Israel be the same as he. I guess he's saying, I guess he's trying to save Israel. Israel is going to try to be saved, and it's saying that the Lord will make work upon the earth and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's, we know basically what it's saying. You know what I mean? I mean, it says in verse 28, for he will finish the work and cut it short in the righteousness, because a short work will the Lord make upon the earth. And as Isaiah said before, except the Lord of the Sabbath and left us a seed, we have been as Sodom and been made like unto Gomorrah. Let me go with verse 30. What shall we say then? That the Gentiles which followed not after righteousness have attained to righteousness, even the righteousness which is of faith. 31. I'm gonna end it. No, I'm gonna end it at 30. I might as well finish this whole chapter. 31. But Israel, which followed after the law of righteousness, had not attained the law of righteousness. Wherefore, because they saw it not by faith, but as it by the works of the law, for they stumbled at the stumbling stone. As it is written, behold, I lay in Zion a stumbling stone and rock of offense, and whosoever believeth on him shall not be ashamed. So this is an interesting, you know what I'm saying, passage and shit, you know what I'm saying? So if I was to break this down, it's pretty much what it's saying. It's like, look, Gentiles back in the day and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's always good to just be righteous, you know what I'm saying, have faith, you know what I'm saying, God and Jesus and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, pray and shit, always do the right thing and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And then it says, let me see, what else can I pull out over this? What else can I pull out of it? And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, you know what I'm saying? And then it says, and whosoever believeth on him shall not be ashamed. that's interesting, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not ashamed of Jesus or God or none of that other shit. So I don't really, you know what I mean? I lay a stumbling stone and rock. I never got too big on the name Zion, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know, you know what I'm saying? I'm not aware of this name in the Bible. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I've seen it throughout the Bible, but I'm not aware of who this person is, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be completely honest with you, you know what I mean? I'm not aware of what the majority of the names in the Bible are, but this is interesting. I see Moses and shit in chapter 10. You know what I mean? I see all this. I see Christ in chapter 10 too. So chapter 10 look like it's gonna be a little something interesting. I see Jesus and shit. You know what I mean? So this look like chapter 10 look like it's gonna be good. I mean, chapter 10 look like it's gonna be good. Chapter 10 look like it's gonna be good, man. You know what I'm saying? So chapter 10 will be my next reading video and shit. And I'm gonna end it right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Just in time and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, you know what I mean? I hope y'all, you know what I'm saying, enjoyed this video, you know what I'm saying, that I produced for y'all today. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to go into a little bit of a prayer, which is mental, and then I'll close out the video. You know what I mean? So let me go and do that real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me go and do that real quick, okay? Alright, you know what I'm saying? And that's the end of this video. And I hope y'all like this video. And I'll see y'all on my next one.